Hi guys, greetings to you all, and once again you are welcomed onto the Stratford Africa channel. We are here in this video today to discuss our game we played against Leeds United in the Premier League. Manchester United 4, Leeds United 2. So we went to Elland Road and we played those guys off the park and we came out of the game with all 3 points, and now our hope of making top 4 is still on, and I hope the guys will take up confidence from this results and this performance, and then put on some good run of results and good performances together. We really need to go on a run now. We can't afford to let this slip. We have to take confidence from this. We have to learn from this, and we have to improve the positive things that we did today and carry that on. So please, as usual, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and get into the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about the game and who you think was your man of the match. How do you think the players performed and your player ratings, all of that, you understand? Yeah, so here we talk about Manchester United. That's the football club we love best, and all we do here is discuss Manchester United stuff and all of that. So let's get straight into it. The first half was good. Basically we did everything well in the first half, and we got the 2 goals. And then the second half we came back and we nearly did what we've been doing recently. We nearly did that. I think that was a big negative, and the lads shouldn't have allowed that happen. Yes, because their first goal was a worldie anyway. I don't know whether it was because of the heavy wind on the grounds that helped the ball, because I don't know whether the guy was scoring or he was crossing the ball. No one can tell, but I bet you that is a goal of the season contender, and I was very surprised if that goal doesn't win even the FIFA awards, the best goal of the year awards at FIFA. They call it the Puskas award. Yes, if that goal doesn't win that, I'll be very surprised. And it's definitely the Premier League goal of the season. The Leeds United first goal was very good, and their second goal too, we were very sloppy. Bruno was caught on the ball again, and it led to that goal. At first sight I thought it was a foul, but upon me watching the replays, I think the challenge was soft, and Bruno didn't guide the ball well. You understand? He showed a lot of the ball to the guy, and he lost it there. So nevertheless, the guy still went on and pushed on and got the win. Fred came off the bench, and he was superb today. He scored. People are still jubilating and wondering how he managed to score that goal from that angle. You understand? You know, life has been pretty hard for him when it comes to shots. He has been shooting a lot of late, even in his time here. He has been shooting a lot, and all of those shots has been going wide. You understand? So I think today his brightest star just shone, and then he was able to score. Others are also saying that the goalkeeper could have done well, and the goalkeeper was terrible there. We don't care about that as Manchester United fans. All we care about is Pastor Fred has gotten his goal, and that was the goal that got us back in front of the game again. So there was a lot of positive performances. I will talk about that in a bit, but I will need to mention this. David De Gea, his distribution and his kicks, it hasn't been great at all. It hasn't been great. The last time I wanted to talk about that, but it skipped my mind. I didn't say it. De Gea really needs to up his game. No wonder with the amount of ridiculous form he's in, saving goals, shot stopping wise, he's one of the best goalkeepers in the world, but yet he still can't keep his place in the Spain team. You know why Enrique doesn't pick him? It's because of his on the ball ability. When he has the ball, like when United are trying to build up and the ball gets to De Gea, we stand about a 70% chance of losing possession. In the second half, I counted almost all his kicks. None of them found a United player. He kicked all of the balls into a Leeds United player, and that is not good enough. A goalkeeper of that caliber, a goalkeeper of that level, you really need to have at least better distribution than De Gea has. Shot stopping wise, he's brilliant, he's good. You can't take anything away from him in that area. He's a top goalkeeper. I don't have an agenda against him, but if United is looking to go on and become a top team, we really need to solve that problem. It's either we get a trainer who will improve De Gea's distribution or his kicks, or we get a goalkeeper who is good at shot stopping and also good at playing the ball. This is what the modern game demands, you understand? And this is not me digging De Gea out or anything like that, but overall, his overall game he's not a complete product yet, and he's been here for how many years now, his distribution, especially particularly this season, has been terrible. And you know the way teams press nowadays, if you don't have a ball playing goalkeeper, a lot of the time you are going to be found wanting. Yeah, so that being said, I think that was a few negatives there, and we giving 2 goals away was not good. But apart from that, overall the general performance was good. Paul Pogba was the beast in that game. His technical ability was on display today. Yes, he was running the midfield up and down. He was driving and going past 2-3 players. Today his ball control, or he was just having fun on the pitch. Yes, he was taken out in the second half, but I think in the first half he was very good. He allowed us play good football today. And Bruno Fernandes too is Bruno, you know. Yes, that goal he scored from Sancho's cross was a brilliant cross from Sancho. And that brings me to Jadon Sancho again. He has continued his fine form. And all those who were calling him a flop, they will need to start preparing their apologies. The man is finally settling in very nicely. And we are beginning to see the player we signed. You understand? Both on the left flank and on the right flank today, he was superb. And you can't take that away from him. So I think he deserves to win our player of the month this month. And hopefully he continues this good form. Yeah, so there was a lot of rotations in the lineup because we'll be playing a lot of games in the next coming days, you understand? So I think it was a good idea from Ragnar to give some of the last a rest and give the others who haven't been getting playing time some time to play. Yeah, so Lingard came on. Overall, he really didn't play that well and he wasn't that bad. It was an average performance from Lingard. I think Wan-Bissaka came in and he did what he was supposed to do. He handled Dan James very well, you understand, and going forward too, I think he was good. He was good today. He really put up a show and a claim to try and win the spot back. Even though I think Rangnick still will prefer Dalot to play. Yes. And in attack, Ronaldo should have scored in the first half. He had a very nice chance. He should have scored, and he didn't. Now his technical ability seems to be reducing, and his touches, his controls, even his chesting, all are not the best now. And even though he's a top player, I just hope he's able to regain all of these things back, and then we will be fired up to play Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. Yes. So that being said, I think generally those are the good things I wrote down. Sancho is settling in. Ronaldo should have scored. Pogba was class today. And one other thing too was Victor Lindelof, man. The guy is superb. He has been our best defender this season. But for some reason, Harry Maguire gets picked over him time and time again. But anytime he has played this season, he hasn't put a foot wrong. Yes, you look at the run, the way he picked up the ball from our half and drove it like a Yaya Toure or a Paul Pogba into the opponent's half, and then he laid it back to Sancho, and then Sancho crossed it for Bruno to score our second goal. It was fantastic. And in the second half, he did a similar thing, which then didn't lead to goal. So I think Lindelof should stay in the team. If anything, if you are going to be meritocracy, we are going to follow like performance-wise. I think the alternating partner should be Varane and Maguire. One of them should be pairing Lindelof by now because Lindelof has been in superb form this season. Yeah, so big ups to Lindelof there. He's a shout out for the man of the match, in my opinion. So if someone chooses him as his man of the match, I think I will agree with the fellow, even though I think Jadon Sancho deserves to win it. And I think he won the Sky Sports Award. The Sky Sports Man of the Match award went for Sancho. And the lads really need to pick up confidence from this game and sort out the little sloppiness they have. Bruno is still a bit too hasty for me, even though he's calmed down recently, but today he was playing a few of his hero balls again. I don't know whether that was because Leeds were wide opened. That could have also, played into that. So Bruno is Bruno. He's a good player. He's a top midfielder. And even though this season people are banging on about him having a bad season, but if you look at his numbers, it's still there. He still has better numbers than the likes of De Bruyne, them all. You understand? But yet still, we are still saying Bruno is having a bad season. So the standards the guy has set for himself at Man United has been ridiculous. You understand? Yeah, so today we are all here feeling happy, feeling excited, and praising the lad. So this is what you want to see from them. Good performances week in, week out. And then we will get back to being a top team. But the way you have been flip-flopping in between games is not the best. We nearly did that today, but for some reason, I think this because Leeds United play too openly. I think if it was a Burnley or a Southampton or an Aston Villa that you give 2 goals away cheaply like that, there's no way they will open up the game for you to come back and score another 2. You understand? Yes. And by the way, Elanga should have scored 2 goals, and Sancho should have had 3 assists, hat-trick of assists today. I think that he just tried to kill that his first chance he got and he didn't score. And the goal he scored, what a work from Bruno. The way Bruno controlled the ball over that defender and still went on and won it and passed it on to him to score. That was brilliant work from Bruno there. That was very, very brilliant. Yeah, so if the players do the good stuff, we will praise them and you will say it. But if they don't do well, you don't expect us to come and sit here and be praising them. You understand? Yeah, so bring on Atletico on Wednesday. And let's see what happens. You understand? Yes. So I think that has been my match reaction. And until we meet again next time, stay safe out there. Enjoy this win. Celebrate it all you can, because it doesn't come on our way often like that for Man United this season. So I think Sancho, as I said, has been my man of the match in this game, and all the lads has played well. So they should learn from it, like boost their confidence levels, and let's go and see against Atletico Madrid what we can do. So I'll be doing a preview to that game within this week, maybe tomorrow. So look out for that. And then also there was a reaction I did on the Burnley game too. It's also on the channel. Please check out and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Smash a like on the video if you like the content, and please share it to your friends and family. Until we meet again next time, stay safe out there. Bye bye.